What? Now you get the giggles.
I have, but we can cut this beginning bit out. So.
Profesh.
Such a professional way to introduce ourselves.
Yes. Yeah, speaking of, this is Faye.
And this is Si. I run Unravel and Unwind. I am the founder. And you're probably wondering what Unravel and Unwind is all about. And you're probably wondering who the hell is Faye. So, I'm Faye. I became a crochet enthusiast and a crochet designer after having a bit of a chronic illness collapse at work back in 2011. I used to be a teaching assistant in a secondary school, and unfortunately for me, the chronic fatigue syndrome, otherwise known as ME, and fibromyalgia decided it was going to hit me really hard, and I ended up collapsing at work. And unfortunately, what followed on from that was 2 years of no work while I was recovering. And then I was getting ready to go back to work, applying for jobs, and life was pretty hectic and hard and depressing. And I took up crochet. Absolutely loved it. My grandmother actually taught me when I was a kid, and she reintroduced it to me so that I could feel a bit more self-worth. I think self-worth's the right word, isn't it? Yeah. So I began to crochet again. And during the process of learning to crochet again and spending a lot of time doing patterns, I found that I was actually isolating myself more than I should have been. But while I was doing that, I was visualizing a dream, I guess you can call it a dream. And I was envisaging a nice bustling hustle of place where lots of people were creating and being creative. It didn't matter whether it's crochet. In my head, I could see crocheters, knitters, sewers, artists, all sorts of different people all milling around in the same space, doing their own projects, but working together and socialising together. And I guess that's how Unravel and Unwind was born. And that was November 2013, I started having that idea. By the end of December 2013, we'd set up a Facebook page. And in 3 days, you're not going to believe this, 3 days, 500 followers.
Whoa.
In 3 days.
Not bad.
And that's when I knew that actually somewhere like Unravel and Unwind was needed. A space where people could drop in with their craft projects or whatever they were working on and reduce their own isolation. And would you believe, by March 2014, so within 12 weeks, we opened the doors to the first drop-in visitors. So yeah, drop in here in this room. So in other videos, you'll see us in different locations, but we are here in Unravel and Unwind space at an Intra in Rochester. So yeah, so that's Unravel and Unwind. Yeah. So who is Si? This is Si. She joined us November 2016.
16, yeah.
So 3 years into the journey, Si joined us. So
yes.
Who are you?
So yeah, I'm Si. I learned how to crochet as a child, but my mother taught me. Mm-hmm. I didn't do much with it. I sort of relearned again when crochet magazines started hitting the shelves in the UK. And they've got pages in the back that teach you all the stitches, and I reminded myself how to do it. And it just went from then. I just loved it. I enjoyed relaxing with my yarn. And I had a YouTube channel for a little while, but it was so awkward. Like, don't even try and find it. Like, seriously.
Don't look for Happy Accident Studios.
No, but yeah, so I jumped on board and I was like, hey, maybe we should do internet stuff. And I was like, what about Twitch? What about, because Faye's idea was also to help to get additional funding for the place, because we were trying to keep the sessions affordable for everyone. So in order to do that, it would help out to have other income streams.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, okay, what other income streams can we make for this place? And I just thought online is probably the way to go. And we didn't do much with it. We couldn't provide the quality that we wanted to, so that's why we haven't from 2016 up until now. But that's all changed because one day when we were planning on doing an online workshop for some people that we just knew on Facebook, we they blew us out. They're not there. Bye.
That's fine.
It didn't materialize, but it was actually a blessing in disguise because that day, the ideas just kept coming and coming and coming. I'm like, what if we did this? What if we did that? And it just gelled.
It did.
It just gelled, and we're like, yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do a Patreon. Making the jump to online means that the very same people that we wanted to gather with, like people who were in a similar situation to you, chronic illness, stuck at home, mobility problems, whatever, and other things as well, like anxiety, even agoraphobia,
depression,
people who are stuck at home who maybe can't get here. Whether they're local or not, it doesn't matter with the internet.
So we wanted another outlet that meant that those people that are already following Unravel and Unwind on Instagram and Facebook, who would love to take part in the drop-in sessions. And so the idea of Patreon was actually born out of how can we reach those people? How can we bring them in to us without them actually having to leave their home if they can't leave their home. So it was more about how can we help them to reduce their isolation. We do have quite a lot of followers actually all around the world. I know that we've got people from Germany and America and Australia who are regularly interacting with our Facebook page or our Instagram page.
Whether you just think what we're doing is great and you want to support us, or whether you intend to get really involved in the community, that's all up to you. There's 3 tiers of membership, and it starts at only $3 a month. It would be great to actually hear from a lot of these people who have supported us for so long. We're bringing Unravel and Unwind out into the wider world via the internet, and we would love to have you with us. If you're seeing this, it means that we have soft launched on Patreon.
We have soft launched, so we decided to do that today. But our official launch day is 1st of March. And we will be doing a live video on the 1st of March as part of our main launch. We're doing a special offer for new patrons from tier 2 and up. You will have a very, very special I'm a founder.
Gonna be fun.
I'm a founder gift, so we're in the process of
founders, if you would like to found something, this is your time. And you're following us, right? You press the follow. Make sure you click the follow, and you will find out everything you need to know about our launch and about how to take part in our brand new online community coming up very, very soon. Sooner than we think.
If you would like to support us or even join us for the virtual drop-ins and our workshops, just pick one of the tiers and become a patron. And we look forward to connecting with you soon.
Yes. See you all soon, crafters.
Bye.